How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Marvel Reviews Tuesdays. This week is Season 2, Episode 5 of Agent Carter. What happens on this week's episode is Madam Mask is trying to find these two nuclear bombs. That way she can re-event the black matter occurrence. That way she can get more black matter in her body. And what we find out is the black matter can make the scientists that help Peggy get back tangible when he can get his body back, but it only lasted for a little bit because of the sample they had of the woman that was dead because of dark matter. And what we find out is Madam Mask is being called to that dead person's body, and Peggy Carter and Jarvis is trying to get to the body that way that he can save the scientists that help Peggy Carter, but Madam Mask gets there first, and she sucks out all the dark matter into her body and gets more powers. Well, what we find out is that Madam Mask is going after these two nuclear bombs, and what she does is she gets help from a guy I guess she dated in the past. He's a criminal underworld type guy, and he's kind of like a mob boss, and he agrees to help her and her husband, and we find out that he doesn't like her husband too much, so I'm guessing they used to date or something, because you can see there's some hostility between them two. And he lends some of his guys to help Madam Frost get these two nuclear bombs. Well, with Peggy Carter and them, they make this little ragtag team with Peggy Carter, Jarvis, Agent Sousa, Rose, and the scientist that makes the weapons that the SSR use. So they're going after the nuclear bombs, and they infiltrate the base, and Madam Mask is already there. So Peggy Carter goes after Madam Mask while the rest of the team try to defuse these bombs and get the reactors up out of there. And what happens is Jarvis gets locked in the room with the reactors, and Agent Sousa has to walk him through how to bomb these bombs and get the reactors into the suitcase that way they can leave. And the guy who makes all the gadgets for the SSR is trying to get them out, and finally get Jarvis out, and he gets their bombs defused, and they take them to the car. Well, Agent Sousa goes to help Peggy, and Peggy gets in a fight with Madam Mask, and Madam Mask touches her, and Peggy can't use that arm. And Peggy's about to fall off this staircase, and Madam Mask tries to grab her to try to hurt her some more. So Peggy lets go and lands on these cinder blocks with rods sticking out of them, and she gets punctured in the stomach. So Sousa has to take Peggy Carter to his girlfriend's house to help save her. And the last thing I seen of this episode was Madam Mask attacking her husband, but I don't know what happened after that because the recording stopped. My question for y'all is, y'all finished up this episode, what happened in the last moments that I missed? And what do y'all think is going to happen in the next week's episode? Because there's 2 new episodes coming on next week. I'll review them kind of like I did the first 2 episodes of the season. As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, Jesus is awesome. See y'all next time.